In this presentation, you will be introduced to our cross-disciplinary programs. These are courses in which you can study two different subjects and therefore keep your career options open. You don't have to make a career decision right now. My name is Patrick Brinkemüller. I am a lecturer at the School of Business, and I will talk to you about the business aspects of these programs. Dr. Fergus Ryan from the Department of Law will talk about the law aspects of these programs, and Dr. Michael Hayden, also from the School of Business, will talk about the accounting aspects of these three programs. So, what are the degrees? The first one is Business and Accounting, CAO code MH407. This program is your first step towards a full professional accountancy qualification. You will follow here all the accounting modules required towards your accounting qualification. The possibility to study accounting with business allows you to keep your career options open, as we said before, but also will make a better accountant or business professional, as it is important to understand accounting to make strategic business decisions, and it is also important to understand the business if you want to be a better accountant. It is beneficial on both sides of your journey. The second degree is the BCL Law and Business, CAO code MH502. This program allows you to become a barrister, solicitor, or follow with a career in business. As businesses are becoming more and more regulated, for example regarding health, data protection, or sustainability issues, legal skills are becoming more and more crucial for corporations. Finally, our third program, CAO code MH502, addresses law and accounting. This program allows you to obtain professional qualification in both fields. You can become either a lawyer or an accountant. Also, some jobs can require both skills, such as forensic accounting or tax optimization. Why choose these options here in Maynooth? First of all, Maynooth's main focus is on the student. We strive to make sure that each student can have an academic journey that suits his or her needs. The staff is very approachable. As stated before, the cross-disciplinary approach that we offer with these programs offers you a greater flexibility regarding your career options, but also it is a more interesting educational experience and offers you a wider professional network for later life, as you will be sitting in class with students from both subjects that you choose. Finally, Maynooth is a lovely village, the only university town in Ireland, and we hope you'll be able to come here and visit us soon. What are the key features of the degrees? If you study Business and Accounting, you will study 66% of accounting credits and 33% of business credits, and you will get your full Cap 1 exemptions. If you study Law and Business, you will study 50% of business credits and 50% of law credits, with a law degree recognized by the Law Society of Ireland and the King's Inns. If you study Law and Accounting, you will study 50% of accounting credits and 50% of law credits, with the same accounting and law qualification as above. The CAO points required to get in these programs may change year on year, but they remain roughly between 400 and 425 points. So, about the School of Business. The School of Business runs a number of programs in business. The BBS program, MH404, covers business and management, business marketing, and international business. Then we have our two cross-disciplinary programs, Law and Business and Business and Accounting. We also offer BBS in entrepreneurship. And finally, you can study business as part of an arts degree. And under some conditions, you may transfer from most of these programs towards a BBS in Business, MH404, at the end of year 1. Business is our business. Therefore, our school has a wide network of industry partners across Ireland and abroad. And you can see here in this slide a sample of these recent industry relations. How are the business modules structured in these programs? Our course is structured in 3 sets of skills. In the first year, you will gain what we call the foundational skills: business models, marketing, organizational behavior management, etc. In the second year, you will study functional skills, skills that relate to a specific business function, such as information systems, where you will study how information technology is used to run businesses today, or operations in supply chain management, where you will study how companies plan and manage the physical flow of goods. In year 3, you have the option to carry out a full year work placement or to study abroad. And in your final year, we will provide you with the strategic perspective of business. You will study strategic aspects of management, marketing, etc. I will now pass on to Fergus, who will present you the law department and the law aspects of our programs.
So you can do law at Maynooth University in a variety of different ways. There's a lot of flexibility there. And in particular, you can do law on its own as a 4-year undergraduate degree. Or alternatively, you can study law in combination with a variety of other subjects on the BCL. BCL is MH502, and there are a number of subtitles: the BCL Law and Business, Law and Accounting, Law and Arts, and Law and Criminology. You can also take law as part of your arts degree, and subject to certain conditions at the end of year 1, you can transfer into the LLB or BCL, although there are certain conditions attached that I discuss in another set of slides on transfers from the arts degree. So the key benefit of the BCL, the Bachelor of Civil Law, is that it allows you to combine the study of law with the study of up to 2 other subjects in year 1 and 1 other subject in years 2 and 3. So the idea is that while you still have a focus on law, you're able to combine that with 1 other subject that you particularly enjoy or find useful. So for instance, you could do the BCL Law and Business, Law and Accounting, or Law and Criminology. You can also do the BCL Law and Arts by combining law with sociology, or Irish or English, French, history, or politics. And there are many other options there, such as mathematical studies, psychological studies, and so on. There are certain combinations that are not possible, but there's only a small number of such combinations. Otherwise, you've got a lot of flexibility to study law in combination with a variety of arts subjects. Now, the BCL is a 3-year degree. You have an option, however, to expand it to 4 years by doing an international exchange year or a placement year between years 2 and 3. Both of those options are subject to availability, and in relation to the placement, entry is competitive. But effectively, you can see that you've got a lot of flexibility, a lot of scope on the BCL to combine law with a variety of other options. Now, if you are doing the BCL, the core course structure and content for law is pretty much the same regardless of what BCL you do. In first year, you do a number of core subjects like Introduction to Law, Contract Law, Criminal Law, Constitutional Law, and Torts. Torts are civil wrongs, as well as legal research modules. Effectively, you'll be doing 30 credits of law and 30 credits of something else. So that might be 30 credits of law and 30 credits of business, or 30 credits of law and 15 credits of criminology and 15 credits of something else, of some other subject in year 1. In year 2, you again are doing a number of other somewhat more advanced core subjects that are listed there. Some of them are compulsory, like company law. You have a number of options, however. You could do, for instance, commercial law or fundamental rights in Ireland. Between years 2 and 3, you have the option to do a full year work placement or a year abroad option. So effectively, instead of going straight into year 3, you can take a year to do a work placement or a year abroad. And again, these are subject to availability. And in year 3, then you complete your degree by doing a number of core modules such as equity and trusts, property law, and a variety of options that include things like employment law, jurisprudence, which is the philosophy of law, family law, or media law. The BCL degree meets all of the requirements of the professional bodies. You cover all of the examinable entrance exam subjects that are required for the FE1 examinations. All of these subjects are covered on the BCL. And the BCL is also an accredited law degree, which effectively makes it easier to become a barrister. At the end of year 1, you can also, if you really like law, you can transfer, subject to certain conditions, to the LLB, the 4-year program. You can transfer into year 2 of that 4-year program at the end of year 1, subject to passing year 1 and passing law as a subject.
Please note there are 4 ways to study accounting at Maynooth University. We have 3 designated accounting programs, and you can study accounting as an art subject. Our 3 designated accounting programs are MH403 BA Accounting and Finance, MH407 BBS in Business and Accounting, and MH502 BCL Law and Accounting. All of these programs are completed over a 3-year period. However, there is an option to complete over 4 years if you take the option to undertake a placement or a study abroad in year 3. This presentation focuses on MH407 Business and Accounting and MH502 Law and Accounting as cross-disciplinary programs. Before we look at the accounting programs on offer here at Maynooth University, you may be interested in gaining an understanding of what the study of accounting involves. Here at the School of Business, we consider accounting as the language of business, as a knowledge of accounting is an integral component of operating a business. For example, accounting is involved in sourcing finance, in undertaking investment decisions, in the overall general management of a business. If you wish to understand financial products, understand economic development, and to gain an understanding of business development, you need to understand accounting. Many of the leading figures in Irish companies are accountants, and that is primarily because it is a key requirement for individuals in such positions to have an in-depth knowledge of accounting. Therefore, we feel that accounting is best described as the language of business. Essentially, the accounting elements of our business and accounting degree and our law and accounting degree are the same. In first year, you will study an introduction to financial accounting, and after that you will study financial accounting more detailed in years 2 and 3. Management and cost accounting will be studied in year 2 and 3, where you will study costing and budgeting, working capital management and performance measurement. Taxation will be studied in year 2, where you will look at the Irish taxation system, personal taxation and VAT. Other areas that will be studied throughout the duration of your course are finance, corporate governance and ethics. One of the main attractions of our accounting programs is that they have excellent accounting exemptions. Our MH407 and MH502 program provide graduates with excellent exemptions from many of the professional accounting and tax bodies. As you can see here, Chartered Accountants Ireland, ACCA, the Irish Tax Institute, Chartered Institute of Management Accountants and CPA all give accreditation to our programs. Students who undertake MH407 and MH502 have the option to take a year out to study abroad or go on work placement in year 3 of the program and essentially turn the degree into a 4-year program. You may go abroad to study for a year, or you may go on work placement with an accounting practice or company. The main advantage of going on work placement is the possibility of securing a training contract, and the terms of that contract may be including a 2-1 in your degree and getting your full Cap 1 exemptions. And some companies actually sponsor students who have completed their work placement program to pursue a Master's in Accounting program. These are the main benefits of taking that extra year of study. Here at Maynooth University, we also offer some excellent postgraduate opportunities in accounting, business and law. If you undertake our designated accounting programs MH407 Business and Accounting or MH502 Law and Accounting, it enables you the opportunity to pursue these postgraduate options. In accounting, you can undertake a postgrad by doing a master's in accounting, and that gives you full Cap 2 exemptions. In business, you could take an MSc in Business Analytics, an MSc in IT Enabled Innovation, an MSc in Strategy and Innovation, or an MSc in Strategic Marketing. And if you undertake the Law and Accounting degree, you have the option to take a postgrad studies in Global Legal Studies, International Justice, or International Business Law. The accounting faculty here in the School of Business has developed excellent working relationships with many of the leading employers in the accounting profession. From the list provided, you can gain an insight into where many of our graduates from accounting gain employment after graduation. These links with industry are extremely important and are of great benefit to our students. In summary, MH407 and MH502 offer students excellent exemptions from professional examinations after graduation, and they provide students with an in-depth knowledge of accounting to prepare them for a career in accounting. However, students must decide if they want to combine their study of accounting with business through MH407 or with law through MH502. Please note there is no prior knowledge of accounting required to complete these courses, as we teach accounting from the very beginning. There is also a separate presentation on pursuing accounting in general at Maynooth University, and I ask you to take time to review this presentation. If anyone has any queries on any of the material raised in this presentation or any other issues about pursuing accounting at Maynooth University, please email me on michael.hayden@mu.ie. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to review this presentation. If you have any queries, please contact us on the details provided. We hope you give consideration to pursuing your studies with us in business, law and accounting here at Maynooth University, and we wish you the best of luck in your chosen career and CAO choices. Hopefully we will be able to welcome you to Maynooth University in the near future.